coincidence that the theme for this year's conference is From the Top, a Strategic HR Approach. Our police service has dealt, as you know, with a number of HR challenges in the recent past, but I know from our experience, or my experience in policing provincially and nationally, that Calgary isn't the only organization that deals with these issues. Every workplace, whether it be in the private or public sector, faces various people challenges in 2019. What I think makes policing a little bit different in this regard is the strong governance and accountability regimes that we come under. And that's something that actually challenges us continually to improve in myriad ways. The point here is when we have challenges, they definitely get dealt with in a public way, as opposed to probably more so than in some other industries.
My name's Adam Palmer. I'm the Chief of the Vancouver Police Department and the President of the Canadian Association of Chiefs of Police. So we got police leaders here from across Canada, and the theme this year is HR, taking a strategic approach to looking at issues facing our police agencies. You know, there's many different things facing policing these days. Like sometimes we look at external facing issues like drugs and gangs and organized crime and things like this. But I think it's also important to look internally and look at the people that are out there on the front lines providing the service and making sure that they're healthy, both physically and mentally, to provide that service in a professional and thoughtful manner to the community. So we really have to look after our people. We put them under, extreme circumstances, dealing with things that nobody else in society wants to deal with. And we want to make sure that they're healthy and they'll provide better service to the community. So it is more of an inward focus this year and looking at our people. There's a number of them that look really good. There was a really good one this morning with some of our counterparts from Australia where they were talking about some of the great work they've done down there. And I think an important part of that is realizing that we don't just look within Canada, we're looking abroad and seeing what other people are doing around the world. And sometimes you can pick up some great ideas from other countries. Over the last year, I think the things that really stand out, of course, October 17th, we had the legalization of cannabis, which was a huge change to Canadian society. So worked through that process, and I would say overall it's gone fairly well. We haven't seen a huge increase really in much. Like the things that we're monitoring are like impaired driving, organized crime impact, the impact on youth, and impact potentially on workforce, that kind of thing. But so far it's been going really well. Not a lot of major hiccups there. The work on Bill C-71, so the firearms legislation, we do have a special purpose committee that's done some great work on that and really proud of their work, and that has received royal assent, so that's gone really well. And also one of our special purpose committees on equity, diversion, and inclusion. Just making sure that, going forward that we are very thoughtful, compassionate, caring organizations, and it's not just about diversity, but making sure that when we bring in diversity into our workplace, that we're making sure that they are really part of our organizations, we're listening to what they're saying, we're inclusive of their thoughts, and we're also getting people into positions of leadership so they can really make a difference in the organization. So those are a few things that stand out that I'm really proud of.
46 South Road.